Hey guys, this is Johnny, and I'm really excited to share with you everything that I've learned and everything I've done to make me well over six figures online last year, and a total of $325,000 online in passive income while traveling and just working as a digital nomad, working at my location dependent businesses. And this video is a follow-up to the original video I made right at the end of the year. Now it's July 2017. It's actually just my birthday a few days ago, and that's why I wanted to share this with you, because I realized in my last video I showed you kind of the mindset behind it, like, okay, this is, you gotta think big picture, you gotta deliver value, and people like that, right? I mean, I think that's the most important thing. But to be honest, I know when I was starting out, I was like, what did you actually do? What are the steps to do it? So why I'm sharing this is because I want to show everyone not only is it possible, but to really inspire other people and you to do the same. Because honestly, when I first started, when I first was trying to even make my first $100 online, my goal was to make $1,000 online, which now when I think about it, it's only $12,000 a year. That's actually pretty insanely low. But I was living in Thailand, and I was like, if I can make $1,000 US a month, I can live in Thailand forever. I can enjoy the beaches, the mountains, the freedom. And that was my goal. And I didn't even think that was possible. So for me to show you guys that you can make not only over six figures, but like I made $300,000, which to me is something I never even dreamed of. I remember seeing credit card applications when I was in college and, checking the boxes, how much money do you make? And it goes from like 20 to 30,000, 30 to 40,000, 40 to 50,000. And then there was like 100 to 200,000 to 200 plus. And I was like, nobody makes that much money. And I'm here to show you exactly how I made the money, step by step. This is the what to do video. I want to show you the path that I took, and maybe it won't necessarily be your exact path, but it'll be a starting point so you can kind of mold your own. And if you get a lot of value from this video, please share this with someone else. Please share this with others, because I want to get the word out there that online business really does work. I want to shut down all the people who are like, oh, everything's a scam, nothing works, it's impossible to make money online. I'm telling you, it works, and here is the proof. All right, I'm showing you my 1099 tax forms. If you guys aren't familiar with what those are, it's basically a W-2 form if you are a small business owner or location independent or independent contractor. And here we go. So here is my Amazon one. This is both for book sales, both ebook, printed books, as well as the money I get as an Amazon affiliate. I'm also an affiliate for a bunch of networks, maybe about 10 of them now. ClickBank is one of them. ShareSale, here's another one. And if you notice, these are all a couple $1,000s here and there, and these all add up to the big number. For Shopify, this is for my dropshipping store. Shopify Payments is powered by Stripe, but this is the 1099 they send me. You see $115,000 last year. For PayPal, also for my dropshipping stores, I get most of the, I would say probably half the money from PayPal, half from Shopify and Shopify Payments. And also this includes some random affiliates that pay me through PayPal and things like that. For Vanguard, these are one of my investment accounts where I've taken a lot of the money that I've made, actually pretty much all the money I made from running my dropshipping stores, all on my other online businesses, and also selling my dropshipping stores, and I've invested it. So all these screenshots are real. All those 1099 forms are real. And I'm here to prove it to you guys, and also just really shut down all the naysayers and all the haters on YouTube. Everyone's a skeptic. So here's my $50,000 challenge. Put $25,000 into an escrow, and I will happily do the same. And we can have our accountants or our lawyers pull up these 1099s. These are official tax documents, and I'm happy to show you that those numbers are real, that all those forms I just showed you are real. And the reason why I'm doing this, well, first, it'd be great if I can make 50 grand easily just by showing some paperwork. So if you want to do it, go ahead. But really is because I want just to shut down any self-limiting beliefs or any negative thoughts that it's not possible. Because to be successful, to have success, you need both positive thinking and you need to combine it with action. And the biggest problem with having any doubt, any online trolls or anonymous people online saying, oh, everything doesn't work, everything's a waste of time, it causes you that little seed of self-doubt. So every time you have a hurdle in any kind of business, you think, oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't work. I'm going to give up. I'm going to stop doing this. And you'll never become successful. And I was so lucky that when I started my first online business, I didn't have any of that. I didn't have any of that negative talk. I didn't have any of those haters online because it wasn't that popular then. I mean, this was 2013, so just a few years ago, but I wasn't reading blogs, or I wasn't on Reddit. I wasn't on Facebook groups and having people complain about everything doesn't work. And the only people I've met were like 1 or 2 people that I met in person that had either dropshipping stores or some kind of online business, and they were successful. So I was like, oh, okay, well, how did you do it? I'll do the same thing. And I didn't have all that noise. So this is why I'm making this video, and this is why I want you guys to share it, is because I want to get rid of that noise. Starting now, I'm getting too old to just, waste my time with all the people with negative thoughts. I want to help the people who are positive and are willing to put in the work, because it does take a lot of work, but it is absolutely worth it. So let me show you actually what passive income streams that I have that has made me that much money. And you know what's really cool is that $325,000, that is profit. That's not just revenue. That is actual profit, which is, to me, amazing. And here are all my different income streams, so you can take a look to see which ones will fit you the best. So first, I have my books. I have my ebooks, as well as the printed books. You can get them at 12weeksinthailand.com or lifechangesquick.com, or you can just find them on Amazon. And these are completely passive because 12 Weeks in Thailand I wrote now like 4 years ago. And I'm so happy I did, because it really documented that point in my life and in people's journey, where if you're just starting out and you just want to quit your job and you're having self-doubts and it's hard to even get started, you don't know if you can live cheap enough in a place like Thailand to be able to live off of $1,000 a month. Well, I documented how I did it for $600 a month, and I'm so happy that book is there. But what's great about it is I don't need to update it, because that captured a point in my life that doesn't need to change. And there are plenty of people who need to go back and just read that book and get that first piece. Same with Life Changes Quick. A lot of things have changed since then, but that encapsulated a big portion of my life where my goal was to make $30,000, just total. I was like, if I can save $30,000 in the bank, I will be a Thai millionaire. I'll be able to buy a gold watch. I did it. Now I have more than 10 times that amount of money, but that really just encapsulated how to go from a couple $100 or $1,000 in the bank to $30,000 in the bank. And I'm so happy that book is there, because that is the mindset that people need in that section. So these are completely passive because I wrote them years ago. Amazon sends it to people directly, either through Kindle or through paperback, and I don't need to touch it at all. So this is passive income, $3,000 in a year. So I don't want to just brag to you guys that I made all this money. I want to show you guys how to do it. So in every single one of these slides, I'm going to show you kind of steps on how you can do it. So one thing that really helped me market my books and sell more books was I read a book called Make a Killing on Kindle. I don't know this Michael Alvera guy, but his book helped me, gave me the tools and the mindset to be able to market these. So I recommend that. You can also sell books and make a lot of money publishing ebooks that you didn't even write yourself. You can hire ghostwriters. You can do all these different things. I have a friend that I met in Chiang Mai, Adrian Ingram, who makes something like $7,000 a month from Amazon, from selling books. So if you want to know more about that, listen to episode 84 of the Travel Like a Boss podcast. He really breaks it down like perfectly. Like, he tells you step by step exactly what he does. And the podcast is free. So find it on your phone's podcast app. You can use Podcast Addict if you have an Android, or use any of those other sites like iTunes to listen to it. But this is how you can do it. And there are people that make way more money than I do in certain categories. I just focus on the ones that I really enjoy. But I love getting $3,000 a year from passive income from books. So Udemy is another completely passive income profit stream, because I created these videos a year, 2, 3 years ago, and Udemy does the marketing now. They sell it. All I do is I log in, every 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, and I answer some questions, discussions. I answer some inbox questions, but that's really about it. So Udemy, $8,000 a year for selling courses on here. And if you want to just kind of case study my best course, dropshiplab.com, just check that out. That's probably my best selling course right now, but I also make a ton of money selling like my networking course. It's called Small Talk, where it just goes through like the basics of body language, eye contact, and making small talk. So these are courses, and they don't have to be business courses. You can make anything. You can make a yoga course. I have friends that make a bunch of money with like how to shop at thrift stores, things like that. So it really could be anything. If you really want to know from the best, the person who crushes it the hardest, who makes over 6 figures a year on Udemy, watch the 2017 Nomad Summit talk with David Vu. Another free video for you guys. I try to give you guys as much information as I can. There's some things that you need. If you need hand holding, you don't have to pay for it, but there's a lot of things that can be encapsulated in a short video, or that can really just give you everything you need. So I try to link those whenever possible. So watch the 2017 Nomad Summit video with David Vu. You can find it here on YouTube. So with dropshipping, this was my biggest income stream for the last 3 years. And this is also the first real online business that I ever had that made me a significant amount of money. I've always made a little tiny bit of money from all the random blogs I have. But to be honest, on average, I had made less than $100. I would say even every few months from it. It would be like literally such an insignificant amount that I don't even really consider that making money online, because if I made $100 in a year, that was like $10 a month or something. So with dropshipping, that was my first time where I was like, wow, I can make, I think it was $1,000 my first month in profit. I was like, I'm done. I can live off this forever. I'm gonna live in Thailand forever, and I'm happy. And when I had my first $5,000 a month in profit, I was like, oh my God, I can scale the crap out of this. And this is everything I've ever dreamed of. I can sell physical items without having to be in the US, without having to have inventory, and without having the upfront costs of buying everything. So if you guys want to know more, you can go to johnnyft.com/dropshipping, where I kind of just explain how I actually made $200,000 in profit. That's not sales. That is profit from all my dropshipping stores. And in a year, I made close to 100 grand. So if you want to follow the course that I took to learn all this, go to antonmethod.com. That is a paid course. It's pretty expensive, but it has returned, like my ROI for this course went from spending, a couple $1,000 to making 200 grand. So it's not easy. It's not like some overnight success. It's a lot of work, but he teaches you how to build a real business from scratch. And I knew nothing. I never even heard of the term dropshipping before I took his course. So I highly, highly recommend it. And that's why I talk about it so much. If you can't afford the course right now, just check out the site anyways. It gives you a lot of free information, but I try to give you as much free information as I can. So check out my YouTube channel. I have a ton of videos that breaks down the difference between dropshipping from Alibaba in China versus sourcing from the US and things like that. So here on my channel, look for those videos as well. So what did I do with all the money that I made from selling my dropshipping stores, as well as the profit that I made from just running those stores, as well as all my other online ventures? I was smart enough to invest it. If you notice, I'm still wearing the same, t-shirts and shorts that I always wear, because I don't care about wasting money on fancy things anymore. That was a past life. I used to live in LA, and I, wasted a lot of money doing stupid things, and I regret some of that, but that was a past life. I'm a new person now, and now I'm smart enough to invest my money. So with my Vanguard account, as you can see, it has grown so much over the years. I mean, just in the last couple of years, you can see the chart just fly. And that's from investing money every month, but also just kind of from the growth of these low fee index funds. If you want to know more about it, I started a podcast with Sam Marks, because we both were trying to figure out how do we invest our money, and we didn't know where to ask the stupid questions or the kind of newbie questions without looking stupid. So we started a podcast that really just explores modern day investment vehicles that we can do location independently, but also break it down for beginners. So that is our podcast, Invest Like a Boss. It's free, download it on your phone, on your favorite podcast app. And last year I made over $2,000 just from investing, and that doesn't even include my portfolio growth. So my Vanguard account actually grew by 9.1% over the year. But I didn't even include that because I didn't cash it out yet. I didn't actually take that money and sell those funds yet. If I did, it would actually be a lot more. I think it'd be closer to, I don't even know. It would be at least double, if not closer to 10 grand. I haven't done the math on it. But basically, I've made a ton of money now from investing, and I never would have been possible if I didn't have the income streams from my other businesses and from selling those dropshipping stores. And what's really cool is because of all the money that I made these last 2 years, I'm now an accredited investor, which allows me to invest in even bigger deals. So I'm really, really excited about that. And this is all kind of just on top of each other. So all these little numbers really, really add up. And this is why the rich get richer and the people who never get started, they always remain poor. So how do you get started if you know nothing about investing? I would recommend reading Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game, with one caveat. He keeps pushing Stronghold Financial, and he keeps pushing this thing called the All Seasons Portfolio. Ignore those two things. You don't need it. You can just literally ignore that part of it and listen. Just read it for the baseline knowledge, all the case studies he does. He has interviews with the world's best investors. It gives you a really, really good kind of baseline knowledge. Other books like Rich Dad Poor Dad is great for real estate investing, and there's a ton of new books. Just educate yourself on that. And I've been making a ton of videos now about real estate investing on my channel here on YouTube because I'm starting to get into it. I'm really excited. So I'm doing a lot of research for myself, and I'm sharing that information with all of you so you can watch those videos, and those are free as well. All right, so up next we have the money I made from YouTube. And what's great is I'm making these videos because I really enjoy sharing this information. But if YouTube wants to pay me, a couple $100 a month or $1,000, $1,400 last year, and this year it's going to be hopefully double that because I'm really, really putting a lot of time in YouTube because I really like it. I really just genuinely enjoy making these videos. Another stream of completely passive income because a lot of this money comes from videos that I made months ago, if not even years ago. So if you want to kind of follow the journey and be able to do it yourself, just subscribe to my channel, see what I'm doing, because I guarantee you, if you look at how many subscribers I have today and you check it again a year from now, I'm really going to try to double it. So I use software. I use TubeBuddy. You can check out the link. I wish I would have used it sooner. It really just makes it a lot easier to research keywords. They suggest keywords for you for the tags. All these little things that really just help you grow your channel. But I would say the best advice is be authentic. Just be yourself. Ignore the haters. I guarantee you, once you start getting popular enough, probably half your comments are going to be from people hating on you. And for no reason. I mean, you can literally have a channel about your favorite food. People will hate on you. You can have a channel about, anything. Like your, Harry Potter books, somebody's going to hate on you. And here's the thing is you got to ignore them and just keep moving forward and just be authentic, be yourself, and you will find people that will resonate with you. And then the haters will move on and go away to troll someone else, and they will remain broke and in their parents' basements or wherever they are unhappy. Ignore them. This is about us living the best lives we can. And that's why we're going to keep this channel completely positive from now on. So I'm really, really fortunate that I figured out a way to make a ton of money as an affiliate. And here's what's crazy is they actually invited me to speak at Affiliate World last year in Asia, in Bangkok. And I was on stage and I was thinking, I'm listening to the other speakers. And I was like, I don't know any of these terms. I don't know, I don't pay for advertising. I don't, I'm not part of any like cost per action kind of things. I don't even know those terms, and I don't care because the way that I make money as an affiliate is as an earnest affiliate. And I literally, all I do, here's the secret sauce, is I recommend things that genuinely work, that I've tried on myself, that I've tested, and then I help people with it and just give them the best information possible. and they tell their friends, they come back for more. And when people are happy and you're giving them good advice, the universe or the internet will reward you for it. So I've been rewarded with a lot of money, with $201,000 in 1 year from my affiliate earnings. And this is on top of the $130,000 I've made from just running my businesses. And then I get a double dip and make another $200,000 just by sharing what's working for me and what I'm doing. That is insane. So here's a screenshot of one of my affiliate networks that I'm part of, and just one of the products that I personally use every single day. I highly recommend. I love it. Even if I didn't get paid for referring this product, I would still just tell people to use this piece of software because that's what I use to make money and run my businesses. So if you want to join my course, and I show you exactly not only what everything I promote is, how much I make from it, but also how you can get started, how you can build an audience, how you can get traffic, how you can find good offers, how you can make money from it, how you can convert from it, pretty much everything you need to know. You can check out my course, Earnest Affiliate. But here is kind of the big secret is I've told some of you guys that I've been meaning to kind of relaunch the course. When I started Earnest Affiliate 2 years ago now, I was making, a couple grand a month from it, like $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 a month. And I knew a little bit about affiliate marketing. I was like, you know what? There's plenty of people who are going to be happy making, $3 grand a month from their blog. And I made a course, earnestaffiliate.com. I realized nobody can spell Earnest Affiliate, and I cannot think of another domain that was available to replace it. So I kind of just put it off, and I kept wanting to remake it. I kept wanting to update it, and I just never had a chance to. And finally, I decided on my birthday, I went out and dropped $2,000 to buy a domain name, which is totally against all my rules because I hate domain squatters. But went out and bought it. It's incomeboss.com. It is going to be version 2 of Earnest Affiliate, which I'm starting to film and record. And everyone who is a member of Earnest Affiliate will get a free upgrade, even though Income Boss is going to be $500 when it comes out. So here's kind of the sneak peek. If you guys wanted to learn how I make all this affiliate money and how you can as well, check out incomeboss.com. Right now, it just forwards to Earnest Affiliate, and it's only $197, and you get lifetime access and a free upgrade to Income Boss when it comes out. So that is kind of the insider scoop for all of you guys. And if you guys, for some reason, don't want to join the course yet, that's okay. Just follow my blog, johnnyft.com. You can see what I do on this is my main blog, but I have other blogs that make me money as well. And guess what is I'm really going to start scaling those other blogs I have up too, including my old Muay Thai blog, to make a lot of money kind of throughout the year. I'm going to case study them as well. So check it out. Start blogging today. And obviously, I make money from my course as well. Last year, I made $20,000 from my actual course, which is fantastic. And what the best thing about it was, the only reason why I made $200,000 as an affiliate last year, and here's kind of a funny secret, is I only made that much money and only tried so hard and only put in that much effort because I was trying to figure out ways where I can teach it better. So I was only making, $2 or $3 grand a month when I first started Earnest Affiliate. And I was like, oh man, I really want to just try new things, find new ways to get traffic, find new better offers, find new better, relationships, find new better ways to make money so I can teach it in my course. And because I focused so much on that last year, I ended up making 200 grand, which is insane. It's close to like 15 grand a month in profit from running my own, blogs and channels where I make all the money from my affiliate earnings. And now I'm going to teach it in incomeboss.com as soon as that comes out. And if you guys want to join, I do not come back to me and ask me for a discount 2 months from now or a month from now when this launches, because I'm going to tell you guys, I've talked about this for so long that it's going to go up, and you guys have an inside scoop. So if you guys want to join Earnest Affiliate for the discount price, do it today, and just even hold on to it. Don't even have to watch the videos yet. You can just wait for Income Boss to come out if you want, or you can watch Earnest Affiliate and know the kind of blueprints on how I got started 2 years ago. Right. So if you want to start, selling your own courses, my biggest recommendation would be to start with something like Udemy, where they take a big cut of your profits. You can't sell it for as much, but just start with there. And if you have good information that people actually want to buy, you'll see quickly that, you know, your numbers will go up, and then you can just move it to your own platform. That's probably the easiest way to start selling courses. So I also make money with live events. So I have the Nomad Summit. If you guys want to check that out, it's nomadsummit.com. And last year I made $1,595 from it. Woohoo. Some people probably assume I make a lot more because I think we had like 150 to 200 attendees. And ticket prices seem like a lot, but here's the thing is it takes so much work to put on a live event. It costs so much money to feed everyone, to house it, to rent the big conference space, to rent the video crews, to pay all these crazy things. And most tickets actually sell at the early bird special. So very, very few people are paying actual full ticket price. I would assume kind of just very similar to other things in the world like concerts. But either way, this is nice profit because this is something I just really enjoy doing. So if you guys want to come out to Chiang Mai for the 2018 Nomad Summit, it'll be mid-January. So probably the 20th, but it could be, you know, a week before or after of 2018. So join the mailing list at nomadsummit.com for more information. And if you guys ever want to just create your own events, I would recommend starting with either low cost or free local events, maybe through a Facebook group or something. If it delivers great value and people see the value in it, they'll happily pay for a bigger, better event in the future. So, it's still insane for me to even think about it, but in 1 year, I made $325,000. And this is online. And this is with mostly passive income. Some of it, I would call it semi-passive, because things like my dropshipping stores, even though it's kind of passive, or I make those sales, I make the money, usually while I'm sleeping because I'm in a different time zone, it still requires work or outsourcing and things like that. So I would say this $325,000, some of it is semi-passive and some of it is completely hands-off and passive, but all this is online. And best of all this is location independent. And I know this because I hardly spent any time in the US last year. I think I went to visit some friends and family for a few weeks, but that's it. I was traveling all last year. I was in 17 countries last year, and while traveling full-time, I made $325,000. So I know this definitely works. I know it's a lot of work to set up because I didn't set this up last year. I set this up, you know, over the last 2 or 3 years. But if you can make this and you can travel, I guarantee you it is worth putting the effort in to set it up now. So if you want to know more about what I did that year, how, you know, where I traveled, kind of the breakdown of everything, go to johnnyft.com/2016. Those are all the lessons I learned in the year, where I've been, and it's a nice year in review. So that is it. You can find me at johnnyft.com. You can watch these other 2 videos that I'm recommending you watch next. One is the mindset and goals video. This one is the actual original video that I published January 2017, so 6 months or 7 months ago when I first came out with this. And I finally got that number and I was like, wow. But obviously that was before I got all the 1099 tax forms, because that didn't really come until you know, March or sometimes closer to April, closer to tax season when they sent it to you. And when it came out, to be honest, I was kind of talking a lot about the mindset or the kind of breakdown of the bigger picture. And I know that's important, but 7 months later, I realized, hey, I never even really showed people exactly how I did it. I just talked about, you know, creating value, and I talked about the high level concepts, but people didn't really get the step-by-step exactly what did you do, Johnny, to make all this money. So that's why I came and made this video. It is now, you know, almost 2018, but this is completely relevant because I'm still making money from all these sources. So far this year, I've already made over $50,000 with my dropshipping stores. I've made over $50,000 or close to even $100,000 for my affiliate stuff, and still make money from my book sales. It's pretty consistent. My YouTube channel is growing. All these things are growing. So basically, I'm on track for another big 6-figure year, and this freaking works. So put in the effort, do it, follow those links, check out my blog, johnnyft.com. And if you want to know more about my actual dropshipping side of it, I show you inside of one of my actual dashboards so you can see the numbers in there. And that's the other video. But take some action, guys. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you learned from this video, that you're excited, that you're pumped, that you're going to do it. And share this video with your friends in the Facebook groups, on Reddit, wherever you hang out, on your, and just make it work, because this is why I'm making this video. Most people who make a lot of money online or just in any business don't have the time to create videos like this. And honestly, I don't know if I'll have time to make videos like this all the time for you. So think of this as kind of like the holy grail, everything you need to know, everything I made money from. If you guys can make over 100 grand, I'm sure a lot of you will be happy. But if you guys hit that $300,000 a year in profit mark, let me know and we'll definitely celebrate. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.